Let's talk about dealing with abandonment anxiety when you also have BPD. I'm going to be talking about one of the ways that I deal with my abandonment anxiety issues as someone with borderline personality disorder. I can sometimes catch these feelings before they spiral and escalate, and I wanted to share what I do in order to bring myself kind of back down to reality, back down to a state of neutrality, and seeing reality for what it is, not through my BPD lens. I first force myself to pause no matter what I'm doing. I will force myself to pause and start asking many questions. I'll start with asking, where is this coming from? Where am I feeling this within my body? Where is this emotion sitting? And I actually will stop until I can identify. Why do I feel as if I'll be threatened with some form of abandonment? Is there real, tangible evidence of it this time? Or is this more so feelings from your past? What is being done that is reawakening or re-triggering these parts of you? What were the cognitive steps that I took to get to this place of heightened emotion? And if I can't logically think this through in my head because it's just become such a tornado, I'll usually get out my notepad either on my phone or like a physical notepad and try to write out the thought process as to what led me to these feelings of abandonment once again. How I know these are usually oncoming is that my heart race will start to quicken. My blood pressure either goes up or goes down. I feel faint. I feel nauseous. It's like a tornado in my mind, and I can't think straight. And it's just as if like I get my fight or flight kicks in like crazy, and it's like I need to act. I need to do something, and it's almost like it doesn't happen all the time, but I'm trying really hard to recognize that so that way I can implement this. So, and then immediately I pause. And I have to pause to gather these thoughts one by one and see the validity in it. Is this based and reflective of reality, or is this more speaking from my trauma? And is this reality or a reflection of my emotional state? And lastly, I'll ask myself, what do I need or what can I do to soothe myself in this moment? These reactions are all based from a very traumatic background. And because of this, a lot of it is soothing that inner child and the traumatized aspects. And more often than not, it's like re-meeting younger versions of myself and validating how they have felt and how traumatized and abused they had been. And now it's like the adult me is there to soothe, cope, and meet the needs. This is also things I read and learned from the internal family systems model. And from there, I can usually calm down and de escalate the situation further.